Anyways, this is part of a game if you decide to move to Philippines. So you gotta take it with all the good and the bad ones that it comes with. Anyways, question for you: are you still moving to Philippines or have you changed your mind? Let me know. Good morning, everybody. It's Saturday morning, day number 3 of our trip to Philippines. It is 5:40 a.m. and we went for a walk. As you can see, compared to Singapore, even though it's not even 6 a.m., the day is already bright, sun is coming up. That's the main difference that I see. In Singapore, every single day is exactly the same. The light comes up at 7, goes down at 7. Over here, because we are in the more north, I don't know if it is throughout the whole year or only during the summer months like in Europe, but the days are much longer. The sun starts coming up actually way before 6, close to 5 a.m. We are just taking a walk through the residential area as we did yesterday, and I can tell you that over here again, I will compare to Singapore. Before the sun is completely up, the weather is actually very nice. There's a big temperature difference between early morning and then compared to the noon or afternoon when the sun is up. Right now the weather is not so humid, it's actually very dry, and it's not so hot, so I'm not sweating so much as I am during every single morning walk in Singapore. This weather is actually very pleasant, so I enjoy it very much. Anyways, I just want to give you a quick intro to the video that I made yesterday. Yesterday we went with my wife to pick up the driving license to the DMV location, and because she has passed officially her driving license last year. Before that, she was owner of a student driving license for many years, but if you have a student driving license, you cannot drive alone. You always need to have a supervision of an experienced driver. So she managed to get a real driving license a year ago, but when she passed the license, the office, they didn't have a plastic cards to be able to print the driving license on, so they just gave her a piece of paper with the temporary license with the print out information, which she was carrying in her wallet. Anyways, a year has passed by, and we thought that we will pick up a real driving license from the office, and to our surprise, they still don't have a plastic paper, so we are still using just the paper note as a driving license. Now, I just want to make one note, guys, okay? I don't want that video which I shot yesterday, and I will use this video as intro, that it would come across as if I am mocking the Philippines and making fun of the situation that is going on over here. That's really not the case. I mean, I am being a little bit maybe ironic, sarcastic at sometimes, but it is not really an intention to make fun of how the effective or ineffective the individual institutions of the government are. It is, you know, it's it's part of being developed country. If I would have a problem with it, then I could be looking for, real estate in France or Germany, but then where they don't have these kind of problems, but then I wouldn't be able to afford it. If something is ideal 100%, then obviously the real estate properties are somewhere, the prices of the real estate is somewhere else. You need to find a balance of inefficiencies, as I found over here in Philippines, which are allowing the properties to be a little bit cheaper. Even I'm not saying they are cheap. I'm not saying they are cheap at all, because all depends on the location, of course, obviously. But the times when we can say that the real estate in the Philippines is cheap is, I believe, long time gone. The prices are catching up. So anyways, I just want to make sure that you understand that I am not mocking the situation that is going on over here. I'm just trying to give you the view of reality, what to expect. I am not trying to make the type of the video which has a hashtag positivity, which every single thing I will turn into the positive and pretend as if there's no problem at all, because I do recognize all the strengths and the weaknesses of the country, and I'm trying to call it out just in case that you would come over here, based on watching my video, and then you will be like, oh my goodness, dude, why you didn't mention this or that? This is completely different. Oh, doggies, as you described, so that's my goal, to be realistic, be polite, sometimes trying to be funny, and again, apologize if my videos sometimes come across as a mocking. That's really not the goal, but the goal is to give you reality. And right now I gotta show you how wild dogs in the Philippines looks like, and not sure if it is a good idea to be near them with the small baby, but they are keeping respectful distance so far. So this is how a wild dog is in the Philippines looks like. And right now you can see over here's a property, and based on the sticks sticking up from the ground, the property has been subdivided on the smaller parcels, and they will be sold off. It is turning a rice field into residential area. So this is the part of the progress. As you can see, Philippines has 180 million people. Those people need to live somewhere, and agricultural land needs to be turned into residential. Yes, there are doggies. Yeah, because of the tall grass, you won't be able to see the full view of the rice fields, in the background. But just to give you an idea, maybe take a look. There's a beautiful house right in front of me, and just seeing this gives me an idea that also in Philippines there are people that have money. Not 100% of the population is poor, as you would expect. The market is here, and anyways, this is just a gorgeous, beautiful house. Very much like it. Very beautiful house. Okay guys, so I will cut this video short, got it here, and now I will connect it with the video that I recorded yesterday with my wife, and hopefully you enjoy our trip to the DMV to pick up the driving license. Let me know down below in the comments if your experience with getting a driving license in the Philippines is similar to ours. I'll be looking forward to it. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Hoping that there will be something, maybe. If not, then you hop out and I will need to circle. Or no, this is like a business admission center.
And you need to go straight.
Kuya, tingin lang po sa kat. Sa kabilang kamay.
There's no what?
There's no stop for the
Signature.
card. They said they still don't have the card for the license.
And And when will they have one?
They don't know when they are going to have. Ano yung pwedeng tawagan para... Pwede ko kayang kumuha ng ano?
Angel.
Kita ko sa family.
Palaypay Alfredo, window 5.
Just ask her directly how much she wants.
No lang.
They must have the cards, you know.
Pwede kaya yung family ko kumuha. I think it takes years to process the normal card.
It is what it is.
Oh!
We are just at the DMV office, a place where you take the driving test and then you are issued the driving license. My wife, she took the test a year ago, and she was issued a temporary driving license, which is a printout on a piece of a paper. It's been 1 year, and the DMV has not issued a proper driving license because they don't have a plastic cards, and they are not sure when they will have plastic cards. So we will try after 6 months again, I guess. You know, 1 year is not long enough to be able to get a proper driving license over here. So this is how the DMV looks like, to give you an idea. And right next to it, look, a beautiful rice field with wildlife. Anyways, this is part of a game if you decide to move to Philippines. So you gotta take it with all the good and the bad ones that it comes with. Anyways, question for you. Are you still moving to Philippines or have you changed your mind? Let me know.